A great earring. You get a lot of look for a very affordable price of $59.90. So you're welcome to order that one now if you would like to. But coming up next, we're going to take you on to a really fun ring, and this is Labradorite. And Labradorite is one of those fascinating gemstones. It has a natural phenomenon that is called labradorescence, and it plays with light in this fascinating way that creates this beautiful glow of golds and blues and sometimes greens. It's really a cool, cool stone. I always have loved it. I love featuring it in my collection whenever I can. And this particular one is fabulous because you see those little stones? Almost look like black diamonds. Well, that's called, and it's also the nickname of that stone, is called teardrops of the moon. And it's actually marcasite. And marcasite is a natural pyrite. It's a natural stone that they actually cut in these little almost diamond-like or pyramid shapes, hand set right down into that solid sterling silver. And I think it creates the most beautiful complement to a gemstone, and specifically these sultry stones. Isn't that a fabulous ring? $69.90. It's very glamorous. Marcasite is a stone that really, I think, eludes glamour because, first of all, it is a stone that was very much loved by Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria is the one that kind of put marcasite on the map, if you will, because after her husband died, she started wearing all black. A lot of you know this story. So she started wearing all black. And beyond that, she wore black jewelry and black gemstones. And so marcasite was a stone that she featured and wore a lot in her jewelry. And then over the years, it stayed very constant over the years. So Queen Victoria helped to really popularize it, the fashionista that she was. But then over the years, it stayed very strong during the Art Deco period, stayed very strong all throughout the 50s, even into the 70s. It's a stone that just over the decades has continued to be very, very popular. It's definitely a nod to vintage and antique jewelry, but it also, there's something about it that looks so cool and modern for today due to the fact that black diamonds are so popular, and they nickname these black diamonds because that is what they look like. And you can see all of that pretty, pretty sparkle. So this was $89.90, clearance price for you today. That's a great event price at $69.90. The stone is large. That's a nice big stone. I have sizes 5 through 10 available, by the way, in this ring. They're all sterling silver, very smooth on the back here. So when you put it on your finger, it feels good. There you can see the back of your stone. That is just one really, really cool. By the way, purple girls, I have the most amazing African amethyst ring coming up. It's gonna knock your socks off. Stay tuned for that. But this is so pretty. And I'm a girl, I love marcasite. There's something about it. I've always loved it since I was first introduced to it probably, I don't know, maybe 30 years ago. Long time ago I learned about marcasite, and I've loved it ever since. I just think it's such a pretty stone. It sparkles like crazy, but because there's sort of a understated elegance to it, maybe due to the fact that it has that kind of silvery, pyrite-y gray color. So because of that, it's a great understated sparkle. It's great for daytime. It's great for any time. And you can see the flash and you can see the personality in that stone. So if you'd like to order yours, it's here for you. It's 527-36.